Hey friends, so we're here at Port Orleans French Quarter. Now, I've been told that every so many months or every couple of seasons they do a new scavenger hunt. So we're going to check out the Shower of Flowers scavenger hunt. To get this, I just went up to the front desk and I asked them about it, and they brought me over the paperwork, and they said once I solve all the answers, they can bring it back to the front desk and they'll give you a prize. So come on, let's go try to find these. Let's go do the scavenger hunt. So our first clue, it is really blown out. It says, a mouse helped this baby elephant realize that he could fly. The circus friend is flapping his ears at the place we tell you hi. So the character would be Dumbo, and now we gotta figure out where he is. I found Dumbo. He's here at the concierge counter. So apparently all of the animals will be in these little flower-shaped icons. And they do have a fuel rod location here as well. So this is right in the main registration desk area, but they do have fuel rod areas here. On to clue number 2. It says, as Prince of the Forest, this youthful deer had a lot he needed to know. He's frolicking with Thumper where there's a compass to show you where to go. So my guess is that we need to find a map. There's a map over there, and I think I see a little purple flower. Now I don't know if that's related, but I guess we'll have to go see. I found Bambi. So there's clue number 2 that you can find at the Port Orleans directory. This third clue is, this future king just can't wait. Nala recognized his spark. He's practicing his pounce where he can travel to a park. Travel to a park. So that's either the bus depot or the boat depot. Let's try the bus depot first. So I still haven't found the answer to number 3 yet, but I did find the answer to number 8, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You guys definitely should come check this out. I think it is a great way to get accustomed to your resort and figure out where everything is. I always recommend people, if they're coming down and staying at a resort, take a day and explore the resort or explore the resorts around you. I know here you can walk over to Riverside or take a boat or whatnot, and as well as you can take a boat all over the place over here, over to Saratoga Springs and whatnot. So I definitely recommend taking a day to explore your resort. So number 11 says, Tigger taught this little Joey how to play and have fun. He's bouncing around where children like to slide in the sun. It's Roo! Number 5 says, Kristoff's sidekick was fast as lightning as he galloped through the snowstorm. He's searching for Olaf and prancing around where the water stays warm. The hot tub's over there. Let's go check it out. It's gonna be awkward though because there's people there. I found Sven! You really do have to look high and low for these clues. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. All we do is swim, swim, swim. I found Dory for clue number 9. This forgetful blue fish followed the purple shells home. Now she swims round and round where our friendly lifeguards roam. Now I will say, I'm in Sassagoula right now, and this is a hard scavenger hunt. I definitely think it's a family-friendly one, but if you have younger kids, the parents are definitely going to need to help them out. I'm having trouble as a fully grown adult finding them. I'm down to 4 left, and I'm still pretty stumped. So I'm going to take a look at the map and see if I'm missing any places that I should be looking. So the lovely staff here at Jackson Square informed me that this is a new shirt that they have as part of their Port Orleans French Quarter merchandise, and it says, okay, but first, beignets. Which is so cute, and it's $24.99. They said they've been having a hard time keeping it in stock, so if you want to get your hands on it, Jackson Square at Port Orleans French Quarter is the only place you can get it. So my next clue is, this majestic feathered sidekick was Hercules' childhood friend. He's soaring where you watch our movies from beginning to end. So I saw that the movies are held on the lawn between Building 5 and Building 6. And I just got out here, and well, there's a lot of places this could be hiding. So let's see how long this takes. It is 5:47. And we'll check the time once I finally find it. I will say, we had some rain earlier, and now it's very muggy and hot, and summer is officially here in Florida. So, like I said, make sure you have your water and your sunscreen and your sunglasses. Well, I knew it'd take a while. It took a full 7 minutes, which doesn't sound like a long time, but I had to walk around the perimeter of this 3 times before I found it. I'm not gonna tell you where it is, partially that way. That's why I'm not showing a lot of where they are. so y'all can go do it out and get surprised. But also I was told that they move them as well, so it might be here today, but it might not be here next week. So I finally finished my scavenger hunt. I just had the help of two lovely cast members here, Tim and I can't remember the other one's name. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. They were amazing. I just spent like probably 20 minutes talking to them. They are great. All the cast members here that I've interacted with have been fantastic and have been so helpful. You know, even giving you clues, as in like my big thing is I'm like, don't tell me where it is, just give me a clue to like warm, cold. So they'll lead you in the direction, but if you do need help and you can't find it, they'll definitely show you where it is if you need to. But I'm gonna head up to the front desk and we're gonna turn this in. We're gonna see what our prize is. So a couple suggestions I have while doing the scavenger hunt. First, make sure you have plenty of time. I would say give yourself about 2 hours. They definitely are tricky, but they're not difficult. You just have to be very aware of your surroundings. Second would be having a team definitely helps. The more eyes you have in places, the better. I also recommend making sure you have sunglasses. It got really bright while I was doing it, and a lot of them are outside. And water. I am drenched and I just feel absolutely dead because I didn't drink enough water while I was doing it. Also, don't be afraid to ask for help. All the cast members I interacted, I know I said this earlier, but they were so excited and they wanted to help and they were so happy that you were there at the resort checking it out. They don't care if you're a guest here or not. They're just happy that you're here on property and experiencing what Disney has to offer. And I was talking to some people asking, like, do you care that I'm not a guest? And they're like, no, we're just happy you're here. So if you're worried about that, not a big deal. My suggestion would be just if you're gonna drive up to the gate, tell them, you know, hey, I'm here to do the scavenger hunt and get a snack. If they tell you no, then I would say park at Disney Springs and take either a boat or a bus. And if they tell you yes, then perfect, park here. I actually parked over at Disney Springs. I'm gonna take the boat back just because I had never taken the boat, and so I wanted to be able to take the boat back at the end. So yeah, I think those are all my tips I have for now for doing the scavenger hunt, but it's a lot of fun and I'm really excited I got the chance to do it. So I just finished the scavenger hunt. I turned in my paper. You're able to keep it at the end. And the prize is a button. And apparently the buttons change, as do the scavenger hunts. They change they said a couple times a year. So we'll definitely be back to check it out at Halloween and maybe even Christmas if they have one then. We'll leave any questions or comments you have down below, and I'll see you next time. And this is Bridgette's Buzz.